Yes, I blessings and welcome to the Real Things podcast.
You don't know on the Real Things podcast. Hey yo!
Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Yes, I. This is for those of you who are into the unconventional style podcast. This podcast, right, yes, so is for you, and you. Big up on yourself. So blessings and welcome to today's episode. Today we are going over into Africa, Kenya to be exact. We will be taking it into the little village called Nyabohanse. But people, shock waves hit yesterday. I happened to come across um this guy, Masubo, one, a content creator out of Nyabohanse. Um, and he was talking some things yesterday, which we will definitely get into, we will react on. Sadly though, we have, to speak on some things that he also, some very, very sad news that he also spoke about, which is another content creator, a Mary Caster, which it's alleged that is now battling cancer. And we also will have to speak on that and the way how, you know, the way how information came across and people's reaction, some people's reaction, you understand, when the news came across. No, without even giving away too much before we get into the conversation, today's conversation, let me just take the time out to welcome those of you who recently subscribed, those of you also who have been sticking around, who, whether I am here or not. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm seeing now where a lot of other people are now either live or about to premiere the waves, the shock waves that this news sent across social media yesterday about Mary Castor's beautiful little soul. I love that girl to the moon and back because she reminds me so much, her bubbly personality reminds me so much of my eldest daughter. I never for 1 minute blink, when it comes to Castor's video being premiered. I support a lot of content creators out of Africa, by just simply watching, commenting, loving, liking their videos. And Mary Castor happens to be one of those content creators. You know, so it's like the airwaves are buzzing right now pertaining to what has been happening to Castor. Now, going to, how we do it here on the podcast. For those of you who are new around here, and if you're into the village style content, when I delve into these type of content, stick and stay. You'll get used to it and you'll love it also. Sometimes except that when it gets too toxic, I just bunks because I don't deal with toxicity. I can't. It sets you off differently. But saying all of that to say, for those of you who are new here, just take some time to look around on the playlist. Anything that you see that says Kenya Live and them something there, candid conversations, you can just check out these playlists and you'll be able to tap into what happens in the village life content here on the podcast. Also, before I go into today's conversation, I want to take the time out to also remind you that my channel store is up and running. I have t shirts, I have caps, I have coffee mugs, hoodies. Check them out. And also, if you wish to support the channel, feel free. The Cash App link, the Cash App information is in this bar below here, the streamer below here. You will see the Cash App information. All right. So feel free to support the channel. And if not, you can become a member, a channel member for as low as $1.99. Your monthly subscriptions, will be greatly appreciated. Feel free to contribute. And thank you to all the supporting members, channel members that are already there. Thank you. Your undying support is highly, highly, highly appreciated. All right, my people. So, as I said earlier, I came across Masubo One's video. Promotion time, I know. It's fine. Came across Masubo One's video yesterday. And, you know, first of all, I realized that the latest trend that has been happening in Nyabo Hanse, the latest trend, like the new influx of Mozungus, of visitors, of Caucasian, you know, ethnicity coming inside the Nyabo Hanse apparently has been causing a lot of problems on the street. Reason being, no, there are some content creators that I want to call negative reactors. The likes of Gintu, the likes of this same Masubo one that we will talk about later on. And what these people are doing, apparently, it seems to me that because they are unable to be a part of the ongoing trend of visitors, they're unable to get in the mix because they are dubbed the ungrateful, the outcast. So they can't find a way to go do the collabos with the new influx of content creators. Now, this village, for those of you who are new, this village has the highest concentration of YouTubers in any one place, small setting in the entire world. Nyabo Hanse, you are on the map. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Yeah, just like that. No, people, eyes like that, the eyes of the world has been on Nyabo Hanse because I am Marwa, the content creator from Kenya itself, the same little village, has introduced this village to the world. Now, the eyes of the world are on Nyabo Hanse. People are excited to come and visit this little village because what? Number one, free collabos. Nobody is charging for collabos. YouTubers will go about and make them like in the real world. Big YouTubers or YouTubers that has a platform, has an audience, are not going to go out there and say, yeah, 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 we could link, we could do collabo. They're going to charge your backside. Majority of them, you have a few will just exchange for exchange. My audience will see your audience, and your audience will see my audience, so we can exchange. Yeah, you have collabos like that. Because I can remember as far back as even Dimwango going to meet with Color Smith. I think there was no financial exchange there. And Colors is a big has a big platform. Dimongo has a big platform because even me, as much as I'm a Jamaican, I never known about Colors Smith until I saw Colors with Dimongo. You check. Yeah. So we went over, subscribe, and me know say vice versa. People went over from Colors and subscribed to Dimongo. Period. So stuff like that you may find. But go back to what I was saying. People are rushing to Nyabohanse because are flocking to Nyabohanse because it's easy to build your platform there. I don't want to make it sound too bad. It is the quickest way to build your platform there because people are going to subscribe. People, even if they're not subscribe, because I've seen none of those content creator that recently gone there. I've not subscribed to any one of them. I just watch their content. I have not subscribed, and not because um anything, nothing whatsoever. It's just that I'm choosing, how to really, 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 because some I want to say some content creators are just temporary. Like seriously, it's just a temporary fix. They're just passing through. Yeah, I'll show my support by watching your content because damn well, if there's ads playing, I'm giving you watch hours and I'm watching your ads. You understand what I'm saying? So that is a massive support. I don't have to subscribe. Reason being, many times people think that you have to have a lot of subscribers to make money. No, the mere fact that people pass through your channel and watch your content and the ads are being played, that's where the money come from. If you are monetized. You understand? This is for those who don't understand how YouTube works. If you are already monetized, and sometimes you have people that have 1 million subscribers or 15,000 subscribers, and the one that has barely 1,000, maybe, maybe and they're monetized, they even probably might get more in terms of revenue in a one way because their content pays higher. And them do a few videos and the content that they're doing is higher, pays higher. So it's not about the numbers actually. So, it's not about the numbers. Don't watch your subscribers. Watch how much your content is being, or how much the advertisers will pay for your content. That is what counts. Anyway, enough for that. That was a free masterclass. Anyway, my people. So back to what I was saying. Content creators will flock to Nyabohanse because it's the easiest, the quickest way to build their platforms. No costs included. Mhm. Anyway, so these people, they will go out there, they will do what they have to do, like what we see now. At least there are four, some of them Europeans, and I think it's one American. Amongst the Caucasian people, the white women now, or white ladies that are out there in Nyabohanse. And the negative reactors, like whomever name I call prior, are catching fits. They're catching fits because they're not included in that mix. They're outcasts because they've done so much damage. Now it is becoming a problem. And what they're doing? Making their own headlines. I was shocked to see Gintu's title, knowing damn well that we're living in an era when you come to the internet with false information like this and clickbaiting bullshit like this, it can damn well cost you. You understand? Remember now, going out there putting up a title like somebody contracted STDs just because they're hanging around and collaborating with a content creator from America of white color. And you are over there in the bananas, in the banana plantation, and you can't have a piece of the pie. You cannot have a piece. You're not part of the party. You're gonna stay there. Oh, I'm building right now. So even if I'm building right now. So even if they can't, even if they don't come now, I know they will come later because I'm doing my GK. All of these kind of things, and just listening to those kind of talk, small talk, it tells you the mindset and what actually is making him to come up with these kind of titles. Now I've seen the same. There's this young lady. Can't remember her name now. The American content creator that is in the mix with Mayuguno and them. I've seen on her channel because when you watch one video, YouTube automatically is going to suggest from the same content creator because they believe that you love, the video. I never liked anyone. I just watched the video. Honestly, I just watched her video of her hanging with Mayuguno and whatnot, and then other content start popping up. I watched where she went to the US embassy in Kenya, in Nairobi, made complaints about the guy that she was being with because of whatever transpired in the relationship that they had. She said that she's moving out. I saw all of those titles. She's moving out. She did one that says that she's now single and all of that. I saw all of those content. So lo and behold, some of these content creators now in Nyabohanse has taken it upon themselves to make evil content suggesting that the young lady was no longer in the relationship that she was, based on the fact that the guy who she was dating brought some kind of, like there was some kind of chaos. There was some kind of chaos in the relationship, which resulted in some kind of disease. And the girl don't know who brought it, so she had to left. Now, my Yugunu is saying that he don't know if he had disease also. He's fearing that he might, like, what would warrant, what really would warrant such an accusation? Like, these guys are full of like they're full of bad minds so much. It pains them so much to really see their brothers prosper. If it wasn't for your bad mouthing others just for views, and when you're paid to lash your own, when you're paid to tear down your own a villager, if it wasn't for that kind of behavior and for the love of money, everybody would have been there enjoying. You know how good it is that I feel to see somebody like Mayugunu who would normally, as per you guys, who would normally come to the streets and cry, and complain, oh, and da 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 da. I remember even one point in time, Nairobi teacher was saying how Mayugunu is the biggest scammer in Nyamohanse, and he hates Mayugunu. That is such a terrible word to use. That is what reaction come to. You will come on your platform to say how much you hate this guy. He's the biggest scammer. Just turn around and look at what is happening right now. Nyabo Hanse has an influx of visitors, which, I mean, it could be good and it could be bad because sometimes, honestly, to the rate of where you guys are coming to the internet to say this and call them scammers, call them names, who knows? Maybe it's even people are investigating things under the cover and you don't even know. Yeah, I said it. With this mass influx, even though I know to a point that these girls were Mayuguno was like these girls were like probably friends of what's his name, Vin, you understand, but who knows at this point. But I'm saying I'm happy to the fact that these guys are collaborating. They, like, there's new face, there's fresh blood in the village, and because of your dirty ways and bad mouthing, constant bad mouthing, it allows for you guys not to be, this is what is allowing you guys for not to be a part of all that is happening, the collaboration. These people comes with their own audience, and you know how good it is, like just like oh me there so right now, just like oh I am here right now, and I learned so much about your village that I can even come and create content about it, and I would even bring more audience to come tap into your profiles, your pages, your whatever you want to call them, channels, eh, to watch you guys. So if you don't behave on yourself, people will not be part of any growth. So you guys will just stuck over this in the sour corner, in the cesspool, bad mouthing people for the rest of the time, and get 2 pennies at a time from somebody in England and somebody over in a wherever, in a Europe or whatever, for corruption. Because that's exactly what you guys are doing. You understand? Anyway, so Mayugono also fell victim to this bad mouthing campaign. And it was said in a title that I saw somewhere on I think it was Ginto's yes, it's Ginto's video saying Mayuguno is now worried that he has STD. Hmm? When you guys come out here and do these things, it's like sometimes I wonder if y'all not afraid of confrontation, physical confrontation. This morning I saw another one. Oh my, you're gonna will be arrested. Once upon a time, right? In Jamaica, this was one of the things that was running the road. Fake titles and stuff. And you see what is happening now? A lot of TikTokers just getting killed. Because a lot of these things are causing, I mean, they have their own badness differently, but a lot of them fakeness about to come in on the internet to portray is causing a lot of people them life. It was the trendingest thing in Jamaica. Hmm. It have to stop because people are getting very serious about them life and them livelihood. And if you mucking up and creating false news, people will get serious. So Mayugono, you know, was one of the latest laughing stock and the mocking stock. You understand? Hmm. And no, he's also been mocked for coming out to the internet to cry that he doesn't have money to fix his house, but yet still he can afford to wine and dine a Muzungu. So this is telling you our Muzungus are to entertain his guests. They're when the name Muzungu, for those of you who don't know, the name Muzungu is like an African slang for how we Jamaicans would say a whitey or a foreigner. You understand? So Muzungu. So basically Masubo came out to say that Mayuguno was out here on the internet bawling and telling everybody that he does not have money. He does not have money to fix his house, but yet still he's out here entertaining visitors. So what should you do? Close the door on a visitor? It is better meant for his channel because you guys, instead of you guys coming together, what did you do? Turn your backs on him. Especially you, Masubo one, the name that you call Mayuguno, Jamong. Me, he does not belong there. He's an outcast. He's a nobody. And you still call him that disrespectful name. It simply means that you have no love for the guy. Look how much pressure you guys gave that guy for the house that he's building there. Just because man, you're gonna come from Tanzania. Sometimes people like you guys left such a distasteful, you know, taste about Africa and Africans. I'm telling you, you guys spoil the place, man. Spoil the continent. Bro. Anyway, guys, let's listen in to this guy and what he's saying about what I was just talking about. Let's listen into him.
Mzungu ladies, it's not bad, but
Hola.
don't come out to cry that you don't have, but that your house is not complete, and you have a lot of problem, and you even cry. You cry, imagine, looking for donation. He just cry looking for donation, looking for sympathy. Imagine. Right now, the way he is squandering, he have forget how he was crying on social media, that he want money, he want to focus. Right now, he's focusing on this Demzungu, which another day they are with Reddy J, another day they are with him, you know. Next time, and I just know that from Nairobi, this lady, she was in Nairobi and she was having a guy who it said, it's alleged that they have problem because of they didn't know who bring the issue in their health, you know. Right now, Jamong is thinking that she has get something, but let's not you come again to cry that this is what happened. you know. My people, I'm making this video. Uh, Also, I want to go with to Lady J.
No. So you heard what he's saying. Mayugunu should not come back to the public to cry for help about his house because he's squandering money on Muzungus. No. If somebody should come to you, Masubo, like a stranger, I am damn sure that you will not close your door on them. Why? Because people like you are so damn gullible. And in the back of your mind, oh, they have money because they're white. You understand? So just be quiet. Just be quiet. Imagine the other day when this fake king of what travels went to Nyabohan say, what do you have to say for yourself? When this guy went to Nyabohan say, all of y'all, all running behind, hey, and was ready to shove Marwa in a hole, to take him to the cross and crucify him because of this fake that came from God, he knows where. So who are you? Who are you? No, to even be judging my Yuguno. At least my Yuguno, was doing something with his house, and he has already has two houses. At least his supporters were damn well behind him, and he did not have to be selling fake information from the village to collect anything. They were wholeheartedly supporting him. And if he messed up and they decided to withdraw their support, it's because a majority of the time, it's not that he's even messing up. The majority of the problems, the issues occurred when you guys started coming up with fake friggin' news. It's the same thing that you guys did to Marwa. Fake news. And then because Marwa will listen, and then he goes and he acts. He will listen, and then he goes and going in all different direction, and it creates chaos. And you guys would say, ha 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 ha. Okay, thank you to my lovely sister over there in Germany. Ha ha. Oh, these people, these villagers of mine, guys, I come to talk about the underage and the party, and many of them got pregnant at the party and the underage, and they tag UNICEF and they tag DCI, Kenya DCI, and they tag the FBI. Guys, Judas is all y'all. Judas. So you're in no position to come here to say nothing about Mayugunu. The whole fact of the matter is that Mayugunu is not from Nyabohanse. Mayugunu is not from Kenya. Mayugunu is from Tanzania, and that is the whole problem. So he's not supposed to be in Nyabohanse looking better than the muddy house that you have. Actually, you're not in a muddy house anymore because then you sold your village for a couple pieces of shilling. Couple piece of shilling. You sold your village. You sold your villagers. You sold fake information about your village and collected money from Watermouth and the other pumpkin, whatever her name is. You collected money from those two people because you personally came out and you stated that, oh, thank you to my friend over there in where, what, my lovely sister, what, for supporting. Eh, false information. Because when they're out of content, they will pay into the village. Those reactors will pay into the village to rats like you who are ready to sell out the information. So you guys were pissed because Mayugunu had support and you made it fire under Mayugunu's friggin' feet. So he could not get help anymore. Even though he may have done a few things to mess up situation on camera. But you guys were the main instigators. You guys were the main instigators and the main cause because y'all did it to Marwa the same way. Let's listen in some more to what he has to say now about David Jr. Now remember that we spoke about earlier on about um Pastor and the sad situation, alleged sad situation that um he mentioned on his channel that Castor is going through. Now, mind you, word is out there that it's been going around under comments in maybe David Junior's or D Mongo's channel. I don't know. I may have missed them because sometimes I just want to focus on the content so I don't get distracted. And then most times newsy people like to read comments. Most times. Or if you're doing research, you will go through comments to get information. But listen, the word is out there on the street that people has been suggesting and asking underneath the siblings of Marwa about Costa's condition or situation, right? I remember one time in a live, Dimongo was saying when she was asked how about Costa, I remember her coming clearly out to say, Costa, when all is well, Costa will come out and speak on her own channel. She's not entitled, herself, Dimongo, is not entitled to speak on Costa or whatever she's going through. She will come out herself and speak about it. Now, why am I saying this? The next clip that I want to play from this guy on the screen is him wholeheartedly, like wholeheartedly, him seriously going in, doing some damage, accusing everybody in a Marwa family of Castor's condition. Listen to this guy. Listen to this guy.
The things that it's happening is unbelievable. Very unbelievable. You know, Lady J, he is the one who was crying that
Now, for those of you who don't know, the name Lady J that he's using, David Jr., the J comes from David Jr. And he is one of the most disrespectful one of them that accuses that David Jr. is Ayamara's brother. He's one of the ones that would accuse David Jr. of being feminine or being gay. So he dubbed her Lady J, J for Junior, David Jr. So when you hear him mention that name, Lady J, he's speaking about David Jr. Listen to the disrespect. Who is he? Who is he to even comment on people's like sexual preference? As far as I'm concerned, David Jr. Gyalis. Yeah, period. Who do you have?
he has
One burner.
ungrateful friends who pretend that they are friends with Kenge. They came to the family and they trying to take away. He was crying about Castor, that they want, those friends want to take Castor away from her.
Him.
He just posted in the social media. You see? But right now, he is using ladies and dumping them. You know? And let's say that a friend is who stick with you in a hard time and a good time. Me, I do warn these ladies, they come near Lady J. I warn them. I just tell them that you don't know the person who you are dealing with.
Yeah, but do you know him? Have you ever been with him? Have you ever been with him? Huh? Look at you. You non-progressor. I mean, you're doing a reaction, but on a serious note.
That people from Kenge family is evil, totally evil people. But people do think that I have jealousy, I hate them.
You do. What is evil about Marwa and his family? Just like how if anybody messes with you, you and you retaliate. I think the problem with you, Masubo one, is that You messed up. You disrespected. You insulted Congrats mom, Ayamarwa's mother, David Jr.'s mother, Dimwango's mother. You sit in the bushes and you disrespected that lady so bad, class her to dogs. You went and find this old man from wherever he was, drag him to the camera to tell people that he's Ayamarwa's father. Yeah? You came along with that same man and disrespected Ayamarwa's mother to say how many different fathers and all kind of thing that the kids may have. Are like, is she the only one that ever had kids by different men? And what business is this of YouTube and of you to take to the streets of YouTube? I'm trying to figure it out. And when Congress mom decided to have your ass arrested, you are now out here saying that they're wicked and she's this and she's that. It seems like it seems like yesterday is far gone and you forgot completely what happened. Believe me, this time I want them to go all out. Don't withdraw. Don't withdraw. I want them to go all out. What?
Like
Hey.
the way they do fool people. But me, I have never hurt anybody. In my life, I cannot hurt anybody for no reason. Why? You know? And if we just say something that is the reality, people don't like that. But the few loyal and organic Team Simba, they really like it. And that's why me, I'm very happy with my loyal and
Yeah, the loyal ones, the ones that will pay you to come out here and create fake information and give fake news.
organic Team Simba. I really appreciate you. May God bless you and your family. Because right now, Caster, she is in a bad condition, you know. Allegedly, she is in a bad condition because I got something and I saw what is going on is not well. But that evil family, that evil mom who pretend to pray on the camera.
No, that evil family, that evil mom who pretends, I'm quoting your own words, who pretends to pray on a camera is the same evil mom as per you who saved your ass by deciding not to pursue the court case and after you were arrested for coming here on the internet with your derogatory behavior. She's evil now. Wait until later. Because I know for sure that Dimwango will not play with you. You understand? That's her mother. And if Congrats mom is dragging her foot, I know for sure that Dimwango is not going to play with you. Continue, Masubo. Continue, Masubo.
Who used to, who used to support his evil devil, Jay, to use ladies very badly. She just even pretended like she don't know what is going on. And by that time, Castor was coming to that family. They were happy. They were pretending that they are unhappy. But they are the people who even they can do bad things to you.
In what way? What way can these people do bad things to you? You're the one who was out there creating chaos on this family and attacking Marwa's mother, the Mwango's mother, David Jr.'s mother. Hmm? And when the police came, that lady begged for you. That lady withdrew the case. And she's evil and she's bad. Hey, may I tell you, continue with your nonsense. No, let me just address this. How dare you, or who gave you the authority to take Caster's information. If anything goes so, like seriously, or take this young lady's information and come out here. You are not a friend because as per the flyer, they're asking for friends and family to assist. Number one, you are not a friend because you're the enemy. You're a sworn enemy of that family. Huh? Of that family. You understand? The problem that I see here is that you're doing the reaction and you want it's like you want the top of top breaking news and the biggest views. The greed and the gluttony is going to take you right down. I'm telling you, boy. It's going to take you down. The ego. Who sent you? No, just because if really and truly, if there's anything going on in the background with Castor, just because nobody came to the public from Marwa's family, Dimorgo's family, or David Jr.'s family in this case. Nobody, not one of those name that I mentioned, came out to the public to say, wait, we're using our platform to do this. Castor is this. They never came to the public and say anything. No, what makes you, Masubo One, think that they're not helping? What gives you the authority? Who gave you the authority to come out here to chastise the people them that they're not helping, that they've left Castor to die, to suffer? Are you there living with them? Are you on the conversations? Are you in their pockets and their bank accounts? Like seriously. Seriously, Masubo. Shit. Just because somebody, you know how many people these people would have gone and helped? They choose what they want to bring to the camera. And especially the Mongo. I know she's a very private person when it comes to helping people. She always says not everything is for the camera. And she will meticulously display what she wants and withhold what she does not. So who tell you to come out yourself? Who send call you? So be no spokesperson for Castor. Who sent call you? The problem is that you're looking for the biggest story. You're looking for the booming story. And that's all is the problem. So you had to, because the whole matter is you want to hammer them, and you have to find a big story to make them look good. Because who David Jr. dating somebody and drop Castor like a hot pot of cake, and oh, you hear what he's saying? He should, if you have a friend, they should stick with you to the end. How the hell do you know what is going on in the background? Are you living there? Are you living in their homes? Are you amongst them? You're over there in your bushes, shooting shit as always, on a daily basis, condemning people, fake condemnation, fake titles, headlines, and fake ass stories. Why are you selling out your village? And imagine this guy have to live amongst these people. Hmm? You know the other day, right? I was watching um one of the content creator saying something in front of somebody, like whining and complaining about the people, about the village, and the way how they behave, in front of somebody who is not from there. And I watched the person who was receiving the complaint. And you saw the scorn. I see the scorn on the person's face, the other content creator's face, like, ew, why are you talking about your village like that? What? You know the kind of way? That's your village that you lived? You're from there? No. I was like, yes. At least somebody from the outside are seeing and hearing you in real live video. Live on a live. and hosting somebody and to tell the person, oh, your villagers, them this and then that, and complaining. And I was like, yes, I'm glad that this person, it was a woman and a boy. And the boy was just going on, oh, from there. So the woman was like, what? Like literally saying it. What? Oh, it's shameful. You could have seen like she was embarrassed for the boy himself to know that he's from that same place. Yet for all, he's right there in John public saying all of those things. You don't take them some, don't wash your dirty linen in public, bro. Deal with your issues within your amongst yourself. Get the shit off of YouTube with this nonsense. But no, this is for just views. You must be one. All what you're doing is just for views, and the rest of you gain to everybody. Negative. It's for views. So people could run come because people really like the melee. Them love the confusion and the confrontation. They like that. They will support you by watching and yeah, go ahead, not them. Those people are evil. What the do you know? You outsiders. What do you know about those people? Just because them come here and telling you some fake ass story. And the funny thing, because a lot of those villagers sometimes don't even watch YouTube and don't even know, like the older ones. They don't even know what the heck is YouTube. They don't have access to internet too. You understand? Some of them. They would go ahead and pass those people, hey, Mr. Da, 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 Abaria, Abariako, blah, 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 whatever the heck. And those people they're totally unaware that they've been chastised on social media. You understand? Look, take Congress that for instance. Take Congress that for instance, unaware completely because he worked from sun up to sundown. So he has no clue of what's going on. Or how bad they would speak of him. And then when they see, Mr. Hungary, and he would say, oh, bless it. And then he has no idea how these fools would be out here chastising him. Style up. Bullshit, man.
Hmm? Right now, Castor, she is not okay. She is in a bad condition.
Hmm.
Hmm? Like the way I see, uh, she needs a lot that she can be taken to India so that she can be treated. You know, imagine that now comes to show how that evil family it is. Eh?
So, my question. What may Castor needing money, 7 point whatsoever, allegedly, to go to India? Castor in need, right? What makes Marwa's David? Let me say David Jr. because Castor was David Jr. friend. What makes David Jr. and family evil? Because Castor need. What part of them being evil? Or what part of Castor? I'm trying to find the right words or to put it in the right context. What part of Castor needing assistance for medical assistance, monetary wise? What part of that could have caused David Jr. and family to be evil? What part? What the heck again? I ask. Do you know? So what should they do? Sell their house, sell the cars them that they have. Hasta has a family. Hasta has friends. Hasta also has a platform. I personally went to Casta platform and there was no way. Right now, Casta's Instagram is private. What does that tell you? Her Instagram is private. What is that telling you? There is no way to connect with Casta on her platform. What does that tell you, spokesman Masubo? What is this telling you? Mr. Spokesman, if you're here bearing tales, then if you're representing the family, or if you're representing this alien young lady, allegedly, um, how are we supposed to reach out? Do you have a GoFundMe link, Mr. Spokesperson for the family? Hmm? What are you saying? So you see what I'm saying, guys? All this fool want to do is to come out here to hammer this family. So he has to find the lowest, the dirtiest deed in his mind. He has to find something on them to make them look bad. See what he's saying? To show you how this family is wicked. Castor needs money. She needs a lot of money to help. What the fuck are they supposed to do? Sell them backside? Sell out them house and them car? Castor has a family. Fool. She has her own audience. David Jr., Dibwango, whomever, they're going to do as much as they can to assist. Now, Masubo, I want to ask you a question here. Even if it was your mother, if she's alive, or your father, or a friend of yours, anyone of your friend them, you jing bang them. If it was a friend of yours, a girlfriend even, would you sell your motorbike or your fancy house that your supporters built for you? Would you sell these properties to make your ailing friend get better? Hell friggin' no. No, you wouldn't. What would you do? You'd run come out your same way like how you did the other day with some kind of grandpa story? Huh? You would run out here same way. Oh, oh, my friend right there. How many times? The last time I remember the goat knock you off of the bike and you come bawling, your phone mash up, your foot broke, your hand this, your head crack, whatever the heck, whatever. It's not like that, but you understand? Because you wanted help from people out here. Did you do it even help your own self? You come bawling to the public. No, you use your platform to bawl to the public, to cry to the public. No, I'm asking you again. Where is the information to communicate with Casta? Her account is private. There is not even a post about that information, wherever you get it from, I don't know. Not a post about that medical aid information on her platform. Where did you get it from? Where did you get that information from? Guys, with this, I will end today's episode of the podcast. I trust that, you know, you find something interesting, something you can leave your thoughts about on the comment section. And let's see you guys on another one. Peace.